Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. Strong Chinese data to set Europe off higher analysis. http ntvforex.com News ID 593E2B91 2026 14:43 AM. Whilst Wall Street traded broadly lower on Monday with both the S&P and the Dow Jones closing in negative territory, the Nasdaq finished higher. This was by no means indicative of the month. In fact, August was the best month for U.S. stocks in over 15 years thanks to a shift in Fed policy framework and continued reassurance from the Fed that interest rates will remain lower for longer. NBSP overnight, Asian markets booked gains and Europe is pointing to a stronger start after Chinese data showed that the vast manufacturing sector continued to recover after the coronavirus pandemic. NBSP China manufacturing sector expands at fastest clip in 11 years. NBSP The Cakes and Chinese manufacturing PMI rose to 53.1 in August, up from 52.8 in July in the fourth straight month of growth. Expectations had been for a slight dip to 52.6. The data revealed that activity in the sector expanded at the fastest pace in almost a decade as new export orders rise for the first time this year. This indicates that after a period of drought caused by the coronavirus lockdown, foreign demand is starting to pick up as economies across the globe reawaken from their lockdown slumber. The employment gauge in the report showed that some companies were starting to increase recruitment to meet production needs, although the gauge remains in negative territory. NBSP UK miners could see a lift on the back of the upbeat Chinese data, which has boosted metal prices overnight. NBSP manufacturing PMI to show continued recovery except Germany. NBSP manufacturing PMI for UK, Europe, and US are due to be released. Manufacturing sectors across the board have broadly performed better than service sectors through and after lockdown, simply because they were not as affected. The UK's manufacturing sector is expected to remain steady in expansionary territory at 55.3. The Eurozone is also expected to confirm 51.7. However, weakness is expected from Germany, which could see the initial reading downwardly revised to just 50, down from 53. NBSP This week is a busy week for U.S. data, culminating in the non-farm payroll on Friday. Prior to that, U.S. manufacturing is expected to continue reflecting moderate growth. Even so, this is not expected to be sufficient to halt the U.S. dollar's decline. Whilst the PMI is expected to be 54.5, weakness in employment could add further pressure to the greenback. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://m.me mt5.expert.advisors.